Yes, sir. Shouts out to the Patreon supporters. We're on part 2 of this right here. We're going to finish this off. And boy, man, we got a lot ahead of us. Shouts out to Miss Judy. I appreciate you. And we're going to get into it. Enough of me talking and blabbering.
Leave along for a good ways before you start moving, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, any questions?
No, sir.
All right, man.
Thank you.
All right.
You have a good day.
All right, Chase.
Chase?
Yep.
Officer Chase?
Yep.
All right.
This was the icing on the cake right here because he was being too friendly. What's your name? Chase. Officer Chase? All right, thank you. So in the officer's mind, he's like, oh, what's your name? I appreciate you for helping me get away with this. Oh, man, that was the biggest mistake. And notice how the laptop lifted up after he did that.
Hey, Ben.
You have that paper?
Oh, yeah, you bet. Right there.
Thank you.
The cop damn near forgot to give him his damn paper because he fishing for something else. He got something else in mind.
Hey, can I ask you a couple more questions?
Yes, sir.
Hey, do you have anything illegal up there in your car?
No, sir.
No marijuana or anything?
No. I don't do that.
No drugs, cocaine?
No, sir.
Meth, heroin, nothing like that?
No. Arrest him, man.
Okay, I give the suspect credit for shaking his head no while answering no, because that's a nonverbal cue. He did that correctly. But what threw him off was the eye contact and then the nervous laugh after it.
I hear you, man. We get a lot of people up and down I-40 that smuggle drugs across it.
Okay, I know I'm stopping this a lot, but it's very important. I'm doing nonverbal cues on his actions also because his door was wide open and he closed his door to look back at the officer and nod his head. That's giving off a nonverbal cue of cooperation. The officer realizes that too. He should have just left his door open, but like, okay, thank you. All right, we good. Try to make it in short right there. But he's inviting off his body language. He's inviting himself to the officer to hence, I'm cooperating with you.
Country stuff, it's one of the main roads. People use it to get from deep west to deep east and stuff. And matter of fact, we got 170 pounds of marijuana out here just the other night. So, yeah, man.
Him over exaggerating with this facial expression right here was just too much. That was just, he should have not did that right there.
It's a very regular occurrence. You're sure there's nothing like that in your car?
I'm positive.
Okay, are you responsible for everything that is in your car?
Yeah.
You are? Okay, can I search your car?
Is there probable cause?
No, I have reasonable suspicion right now.
Oh, you do?
I do not have probable cause right now.
All right, give me time to explain this right here because I was put in this position before too, not too long ago. He's pretty much telling him he don't have probable cause. He has suspicion, okay? And this is why I said in the beginning of my last video, I said off of seeing his height and his first facial reaction, I said he has the similarity of Forrest Gump and Radio. You kind of get what I'm saying? No offense, I'm just saying that he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. You get what I'm saying? So I had a situation real quick where a police officer had pulled me over, said I was falling behind a vehicle too close. And I was with somebody who I was working with at the time. And he went up to me. He ran my license, my driver's, the insurance and everything, okay? He came back. He was like, is there any weapons or any drugs in the car? I said, no, sir, no, officer. He was like, do you mind me searching it? I was like, do you have probable cause? He said, no. And I was like, nope, I'm not going to give you the right to search my vehicle. And he said that he was going to call for backup and one of his people will have a service dog sniff around my vehicle. And if they sniff something out and bark, that'll give them probable cause to search my vehicle. So I said, okay, you could do that then. Because, I can't stop him from having a dog to sniff around the car. So he went back to his police car. I waited. He came back. He pretty much just gave me a warning. The service dog never showed up or nothing. So I say this because I've been through this before. But with him, like him not being the sharpest tool in the shed, and hopefully for y'all who's like listening to this, hopefully you could spread this information to your family members or your loved ones, because this is like a tactic that they can use. When I was in the military, I had a battle buddy who was an MP. He said that some, not all, he said some of them had a service dog that when they search in vehicles before they get on base, and if they feel like there's suspicion of that person, they tug at the dog with their leash a certain way and the dog will start barking, which will give them probable cause to search the vehicle. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying every law enforcement do that, but it's just some, okay? So we're going to keep it pushing.
Reasonable suspicion. What's suspicious?
Reasonable suspicion means that if you don't give me consent to search your vehicle, I can detain you until I can run a dog around it.
Okay.
And then if a dog alerts, then I will have probable cause.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
I'm asking for your consent.
Yeah,
Can I
search?
That's okay with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, there probably could be two reasons that I believe that he did this. Because when I was a child and when I've been in stressful situations, I automatically just off of me being nervous and anxious, I just abide like, okay, yeah, you can do that. Yep. Or for him specifically, he probably just agreed for the officer to search his vehicle is because he may feel confident that he has nothing in there, or even if he has something in the vehicle, he'll feel confident that the officers won't find it.
All right, before I start, can I check your person for weapons?
Yeah.
Do you have anything illegal on you? Okay. All right, just sit tight for me, and I'll come over there and I'll let you out.
Okay.
And I'll check you, and there's another trooper here with us now, and I can make this very quick, okay? All right.
Stress indicator where he cleared his throat, and oh my gosh, looked like a deer in headlights because he's giving off this Dumb and Dumber facial expression right here. You know, there could be a lot that's going on in his mind right now.
Sheriff 421 said he'd be out of the unit.
And another thing, as us humans, when we're in a stressful situation, when there's fight or flight response, you can tell that an individual is in a fight or flight response because his senses becomes heightened, his or her. So you see how the cop had lifted his hand up to grab something, and his eyes follow, his alertness, his attentiveness, all that is enhanced. Okay, that's the officer dog in the back whining. And as we see right now, this is the dash cam of the officer searching his vehicle along with his battle buddy. And the suspect is inside a cop car. He's staring at them doing it. Now, they done made it to his trunk, and he's just so focused. He's staring at them because, you know, it's some suspicious stuff going on. But this is a part where people will call it a butt pucker, or excuse me, an ass pucker or something like that. I think it's like an old saying where you like, you know, your sphincters clench up, and this is what's happening right now with him.
That black suitcase?
It's not my suitcase.
It's not yours. Whose is it? Somebody give it to you?
Yes, sir.
Turn around, face that way towards my window, put your hands behind your back and thumbs up in there. Where's the key, dog? I don't want to have to tear it up. It's not his.
It's
not his suitcase. Alright, because you're kind of a stout guy, I'm going to have to put two on you, so just bear with me, okay?
I believe this is where the cop has like a pocket knife, and he cuts open a suitcase, and oh boy.
I'm going to double tight, I'm going to double lock with him. Man, that's a large amount of marijuana there in the vehicle.
That's not mine.
You probably don't need to say anything else to me, okay? I'm going to Mirandize you later. If you want to talk to me, you can, but
Yes, sir.
you probably need to think long and hard about what you're looking at on that hood because you're about to be held accountable for it, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, turn around, sit back in your seat normal.
Some of them fluff and some of them compress. Oh my goodness, this dude has some straight packs. Dude, like he was trying to supply a whole damn town with that stuff. And look at him, he got the scared straight face right now, and we're gonna get into it. This is when I believe he had made it in his mind that he's about to make some escape plan. Notice how he's looking over at the driver's side. All right, what he did just now was he had pulled his hands from behind him, under his legs, in front of him, because he was still in handcuffs. Now, most of y'all gonna be like, oh, how do you do that? You know, he had handcuffs on. But it was easy for him to do this because earlier in the video, the cop said, due to you being brolic or something, I'm gonna have to put 2 handcuffs on you. So that made it very easy for him to take it from his back to, you know, in front of his body. Mind y'all, this is a short dude, so all odds is on his side. You know, he had 2 handcuffs, easy to put in front of his body. Him being like 5'2" or 4'2" Doug, easy for him to jump over the dang, what you call that thing? I forgot what you call it. With the laptop, he able to jump from the passenger side to the driver's side. That boy pulling. That boy pulling. He done damn look like he doing a good 90 immediately with all them damn packs of damn weed falling off the hood of the damn police car. Dang, this dude managed to drive this thing miles down from the highway to like some neighborhood, abandoned area, wreck it through a fence, leave the dog unharmed. He apologized to the dog, you know, the service dog, and hopped out and hauled ass. Now, this is it for the analysis of this video. I appreciate y'all. Till next time, peace.